Good day, each and everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Heroes of Our Nation, where we dive deep into the lives of the most influential figures in Philippine history. Today, we explore the extraordinary life of one of our most loved national heroes, a man whose intellect, patriotism, and unwavering dedication to his country have immortalized him in our hearts. Dr. Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonzo Realonda.
In delving into Rizal'S depth as a man of many talents, who is not only a writer, a physician, and a polymath, but also a visionary with ideals of freedom, equality, and justice, we have invited two well-renowned authors who exceptionally have more knowledge regarding the nation's past. Good morning, Mr. Stauro and Ms. Canyanazo. Will you please shortly introduce yourselves for our audience?
Hello, I'm Kate Restauro. I'm a historian and a TV director. I have a movie called The Rizal'S, The Pen of Revolution, showing on cinemas very soon.
Hi everyone, I am Miss Roya, a writer who's more focused on storytelling that blends historical facts with an imaginative prose. So if you are interested, guys, you can visit my page, Beyond the Pages, The Fabric of Time by Israelia. You can read there my books about Rizal, including my latest book, Echoes of a Dream, Rizal's Legacy in Modern Times.
Wow, that's a lot of dedication. Can you tell us more about the man that he is?
Oh, it's often said every great man is behind that one is a great family also. And in Rizal's case, it is indeed true. No, he was the seventh of the 11 children. Yes, you heard that right. And then his parents was Francisco Mercado and Theodora Realonda. Yes, who instilled him all those attitude, those good values that he have, and also through his education also.
Yeah, privilege I can say, no? Rizal's father. He was a progressive landowner and a figure of respect of his community. Can you imagine having a dad and a mom who nurtured that kind of intellectual gift? I would be glad.
It's no wonder that Rizal really developed such a thirst for knowledge. Yes, Theodora, his mother, his teacher also taught him to read and write at an early age and encouraged him in the interest of poetry as well as arts.
And beyond that, he had private lessons. He learned Latin and Spanish from instructors like Maestro Leon Monroy, Lucas Padua, and Celestino.
So even early on, Rizal was surrounded by a rich environment for learning.
Now imagine having growing up with so many siblings. No, Rizal had a strong support, especially from his older brother, Prasiano. More than a brother, he's a mentor and a guide, deeply involved in the reform movement. And also, he was instilled in his father, Jose, a sense of duty and responsibility, acting as a steadfast ally in his fights for his beliefs.
Wow, that's very amazing of Rizal, our very young parents.
Yeah.
So, how about his sisters?
Well, his sisters, they are also very supportive, no? He shares his ideas, his passion, his dreams, and playing key roles in his formative years. Their close-knit bond helped shape his ideas about unity and family.
Oh, that's very true, no? Very inspiring, I can say. But, however, the family faced persecution due to their status and progressive ideas. And that's one of the reasons, as you know, that drives Rizal to write and advocate for change.
So today we're discussing Jose Rizal's education. He started at an official school in Binyan, right?
Yes, actually that is right. At 9, he attended Maestro Aquino Cruz School, yes, where he quickly excelled, overpassing older students. Can you imagine that?
Yes, and also he moved on to Ateneo Municipal de Manila at just 11. Despite struggling with Spanish initially, he rose to the top of his class and graduated with honors. And after Ateneo, he studied at the University of Santo Tomas, then secretly enrolled in Colegio de Madrid, where he pursued medicine and philosophy.
And actually, it was there that he began writing Noli, along with completing his eye specialization at the University of Heidelberg. Oh, well, clearly, everyone thinks Rizal is a huge nationalist icon of our time. With that, we are giving you all a surprise.
Our very own Dr. Jose Rizal is here with us. Please
It's
welcome the man.
been raining in Manila, hindi ka ba nilalamig? In a land shrouded in darkness, one man's vision ignites a revolution. Jose Rizal, a brilliant mind destined to change the course of history. Theodora, his mother, a source of profound knowledge, instilling in him the values of education and critical thinking. Francisco, his father, a beacon of wisdom, teaching the power of knowledge and integrity. Paciano, his brother, a steadfast ally, unwavering in his commitment to their shared dream. Leon Monroy, a true companion, enriching Rizal's education in Spanish and Latin and nurturing his passion for learning. Uncle Manuel, the steady voice, guiding him through the trials of life with wisdom and resilience. With his pen as his sword, he forges a legacy that will awaken a nation. This is the story of Jose Rizal, a tale of love, sacrifice, and unyielding fight for freedom.
Por el amor de Dios, mi GTEC!
Coming soon.
Welcome back to Heroes of Our Nation. Unfortunately, Our Lady offers some other matters we had to attend to and have already taken their leave. As our heart's hero is still sitting here with us, it's now time for our fast talk. Are you ready, Dr. Jose?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I?
Sir, do you want to have it in English, Spanish, or Filipino?
Ay, syempre, Filipino. Di ko naman sabihin mahalin natin ang ating sariling wika para sa wala, di ba? Baka bumaho ako rito eh.
Sige, first question. Noli or El Fili?
Both.
Espanya o Pilipinas?
Pilipinas, syempre.
Pilipinas o Leonor?
Mahal ko po ang dalawa, kaya both.
Kalayaan sa Pilipinas o sex?
Kalayaan sa Pilipinas.
Sige, violent or non-violent approach?
Reformist po ako eh, kaya non-violent.
Pero ano po ba ang nag-udyok sa iyo maging reformist?
Growing up, my mother taught me the concept of patriotism. My family, including my brother, Paciano, my father, Francisco Mercado, and my sister, gave me the strength and motivation. When I saw my mother's wrongful imprisonment, I saw the social injustice of this country, being a key moment in seeing the abuses by the Spanish colonizers. When I went to study abroad, I was instilled with the concept of freedom and revolution. I noticed the inequality among the Filipino people, the abuse of the Spaniards and what they did to our country, and I want to send these concepts to the Philippines.
So we've heard the growth of Pepe's mindset from the man himself. Thank you so much, sir. Now we'd like you to meet two of our young fans from Te Amo Josephine Bracken University.
Magandang umaga sa lahat. Ako nga pala si Crispin Basilio mula sa Te Amo Josephine Bracken University. Ikinagagalak kong maparito ngayon at makita ang pinakahinahangaang tao sa mundo, si Gat Jose Rizal.
Good day everyone, my name is Sostemo Ibarra de Ospinoy from Te Amo Josephine Bracken University. It's nice to be invited today to the show, since I've been curious about my Filipino heritage since I was a kid. Luckily, today they're doing a segment all about Rizal, who is viewed as a huge icon of the Philippines. What's better is that he's here himself, and I look forward to learning from the man himself.
You guys are free to ask Mr. Rizal here about anything.
Gat Jose Rizal, ano-ano ang mga nag-udyok sa iyo para simulan ang propaganda movement at paano nyo napagdesisyonan kung ano ang mga isyong inyong dapat lutasin sa inyong mga akda?
Well, it was mostly about my personal experiences. Experiences that I believe are shared many of my people, as well as my vision for changes that the Philippines cries for.
Mr. Rizal'S, certain people don't necessarily like you. Say, for instance, these people go after you. What are you gonna do then?
That is a truly magnificent question. But I am afraid I have to leave now. I bid my goodbyes and
Thank you so much for your time, Mr. Pepe. We look forward to reading more of your novels soon. And review will pray for their quality among the Filipinos and Spanish.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Also, thank you so much, students, for coming here today despite your busy schedule. Yes, thank you. Thank you for.
Oh no! Rizal has been shot! I repeat, Rizal has been shot!
Everyone, I hate to break it to you, but kakapasok lang po na balita. Our national hero Dr. Jose Rizal had just been executed by a firing squad at Bagong Bayan Field. On this day, December 30, 1896, the 35-year-old patriot was shot by Spanish colonial forces accused of rebellion, sedition, and conspiracy against Spain. It is to be noted that Jose Rizal's execution was the result of several key factors. His writings, particularly Noli, Tangere, and El Filibusterismo, exposed the abuses and corruption of Spanish colonial authorities and the friars, inspiring nationalist sentiments among Filipinos. Despite advocating for peaceful reform, Rizal was seen as a threat by the Spanish government. His involvement with La Liga Filipina, a reformist organization, further alarmed the authorities, who were already on edge due to the growing revolutionary movement. Though he had no direct involvement in the Katipunan revolt, Rizal was accused of inciting rebellion and sentenced to death. This major event has sent shockwaves throughout the country, and with that, the entire nation is deeply saddened by this news. This is John Henry Marsilio reporting for Rizal'S Breaking News.
Wow, that was a wild ride of events. Who could have thought that our nationalist icon, literary genius, and the nation's hero would be gone in just a blink of an eye in this very cruel alternate universe?
Ikinalulungkot naming ibahagi sa inyo ang heartbreaking na balitang iyon. Kaya't hanggang dito na lamang po tayo sa Heroes of Our Nation. For next week's episode, we will tackle whether Jose Rizal deserves the veneration he is getting. Is he venerated with or without understanding?
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Heroes of Our Nation. This has been your host, Hans Albert Laguman,
And Tracy Bien Moncada, all for the equality and liberty of the Philippines.
Kung wala ka nang maintindihan, kung wala ka nang makapitan, kapit ka sa akin, kapit ka sa akin,